Speaking of Ocarina of Time.
More like Awful-Rina of Time. Am I right?
It's popular. Therefore, I should hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but I'm just sort of making fun of those people that do.
There's clearly a middle ground, and it's always like... It's either the best game of all time or the most overrated game of all time.
Yeah.
Well, it's... wrong.
We may be talking, me and the folks on the Unversed cast may be talking about 3D Zelda for our next episode. And we do talk about Ocarina and that whole sort of double think that happened, where people just sort of instantaneously decided that the game sucked all of a sudden. So,
people are weird.
Yes, but we are done with the puzzle. Now we can get to better parts of the dungeon.
You took that back. People are stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty much... Oh, this is one of my absolute favorite things to do in Paper Mario on the N64. And
it is one of the most boring.
It is, but I'm going to be cutting it out so you guys don't have to watch it. But I will be...
I just like how you think it's what your because I know... I mean, you can explain what it is in a second. But it's ultimately really boring, but you also just get a kick out of doing it.
Well, you get...
Just because you can.
It's a good way to level up really fast, is what it is.
I know.
And
but it's extremely boring and frankly unnecessary. Well, I mean, it's like, you already... To beat Bowser, you probably only need, I don't know, 30 health, 30 FP, and you could do it easily.
Yeah.
And yet, whenever you play this fucking game, you sit here for 6 hours grinding golden bullet bills. Until you're I
don't know, there's just something really satisfying about cheesing the game that way.
I know, and that's what I was saying, I know that's why you do it, and that's sort of why it's funny. I'm wearing my sloth socks today.
Alright, so we're gonna... I think I'm close to a level already.
Are you just gonna ignore my sloth socks?
What about your sloth socks? Hold on, I can kind of see them. I need to pull up the full screen version. It's too dark.
That's racist.
Oh, I see it.
Speaking of racist, you want to talk about Gengar?
Yeah, Eric, tell him your Gengar joke.
It's not a joke. It's the truth. So it's obvious why Ghastly is called Ghastly. You know, it's a ghost. Oh, it's Ghastly. Haunter, it haunts you. And then so I sat there thinking, I said, hey, why is it named Gengar then? And then I figured it out. It's a conspiracy. Regifizme is a racist. You know why, guys? Because what would be scarier than if you took a Gengar and switched the first G with the first N? Because what would be scarier than that? You'd have a real spook on you. I think Gengar comes from the same like etymological origins that Ganger and Doppelganger come from.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
It comes from some other like thing. Because I was curious, because when I was actually thinking that, I was like, what's Gengar? How come Ghastly and Haunter sort of mean something and Gengar doesn't?
Yeah. Well, I don't think I really did it in this particular battle, because I'm obviously killing it. Oh, no, I did actually do it. Or didn't I? What's happening here? I don't remember, because I recorded this like 3 months ago.
This is what you call bad editing.
I think I must have cut out something, and I edited these like right after I recorded them. Oh, what a cock tease. I think I was specifically trying to get myself as close to 98 or 99 as possible so I could get another level afterwards. I think that's what I was doing. Because whenever you earn a level in Paper Mario, then the number of star points you can get from an enemy afterwards goes down, so you have to fight stronger enemies to get more points. Or you have to fight more weaker enemies to get the points you need. So it's like trying to encourage you to go after the stronger ones as you go along throughout the game. So, I don't know, I was trying to cheese my way through it, so to speak, and gain a bunch of levels really quickly. Now, and I guess I'm just picking the best badges to increase... Oh, I think I'm looking for money, or... I don't know what I'm doing. I forgot. But, I will be showing you my ultimate strategy. Runaway pay. I don't know why I equipped that. Okay, so I decided that I did... Oh, I wanted 99. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Eric, are you still there?
I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, but...
No, I was just looking up because I had looked up to see... Because when I was thinking about why Gengar was named that, I was wondering if anybody else had put that together. And apparently when Pokemon Platinum came out, you know how there were like... I don't know if it was QR codes or... There were like these cards that you could get sort of event Pokemon at, like mystery, called mystery gifts. And somebody made like fake cards that would give you a Gengar. And it was named, the Gengar was always named a certain word that white people can't say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it in this context. And it knew it had like all abilities and movesets that were like racist, like thief.
Oh no!
You know, you get the idea. So people were making a bunch of like fake cards and handing out. You know.
Yeah.
That's
But as you can see here, these bombshell bill cannons will continue to spit bullet bills at you for the entirety of the fight. And so if you keep killing them over and over again, you can get a shit ton of star points in one battle. Like, as you can see here, I think I've maxed it out. I'm going to get 100 star points from this battle. And it's just so much fun to cheese the game like that. 100 star points.
Can you do a little bit of estimation for me, Michael? How long does that take to get 100?
I can look at the raw footage and tell you, and once we start the next session pretty soon.
Well, just give me a guess. Give me a guess right now.
Probably about 10 to 20 minutes, maybe. I don't know exactly. It does take a while.
How many times do you do that?
I only ended up doing it once. That was the one time.
But
because I'm so highly leveled at this point.
If you were lower level, you might spend several hours.
Yeah,
just doing that.
But it's a way to catch up relatively quickly without having to fight a whole bunch of enemies. You can just get it all done at once. And I like that that's an option. It's
extremely unnecessary due to the simplicity of this RPG.
I like that it's an option, because in Thousand Year Door, you can't do that. They make
like that you can fuck with it.
Yes.
That's why you like it.
Because in Thousand Year Door, they take it out. They make it so that no matter what level you are, bullet bills or bombshell bills or whatever they are will not give you experience points.
Things that can show up over and over again.
Well, yeah. Oh, I mean, like, those same enemies come back. But they don't give you star points no matter what level you are, so you can't cheese them and gain levels from them. And I'm sure that Codebox will be in the comments saying, but there are other ways to level up quickly, Exo. And it's just, that's not really the point.
He would do that too.
Yes, but...
He would just sort of slam the table with his other two hands while he's using his other 6 hands to type out 5 paragraphs worth of information on Paper Mario 1000 Year Door for you. And then he would crawl away like the arachnid he is.
I was drinking when you said that, and I almost spit all over my computer screen.
I just find it entertaining that, despite the 3 people who consistently watch this, like all that earns you is being made fun of.
What I'm saying here is I'm sure that
I love Codebox because I think he puts you in.
Thank you for watching all of this shite, Codebox.
He puts you in your place, I think, because you came into this like I'm the fucking Paper Mario expert, dude. I know everything.
He definitely
Codebox is like, well, technically.
Like I hadn't realized
you're
before this point.
You're secretly frustrated because you were like, I was the man. I was the master. I was the one who knew everything about Paper Mario.
Like, he taught me, for example, that there are no ceiling enemies in Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. I hadn't noticed. I thought that there still were.
What about Sir Swoop in Chapter 4?
Well, first of all, that's Chapter 3 where Sir Swoop comes in. And in Chapter 4, they will attack you from the ceiling in the overworld, but in battle, the swoops will just be floating in midair, and they won't go up to the ceiling. So I had noticed that. He taught me so many different things about both of these games, but what I'm saying is that I really enjoy being able to cheese the game that way. And I don't understand why they had to take it out. It should have just... It's not impossible to get the levels you need or anything, so I'm not calling it a fatal flaw, but what I am saying is that I thought it was fun, and it was something I discovered after multiple playthroughs, and I thought it was really cool. So the fact that I can't do that in the sequel does feel a little disappointing to me. That's the point of what I was saying.
See, the thing about all the things you just said was I couldn't hear barely any of it because of Skype. However, I knew the content of what you said, and I knew that it was whiny. It was particularly whiny. In fact, I believe I'm getting slightly intoxicated due to the high proof of your wine.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Right. Well, I just found a hidden item.
Were you really complaining at the fact that they fixed something so that you couldn't cheese it in Thousand Year Door? Did I mishear that?
I said I was disappointed that they fixed it.
Why?
Because I like being able to cheese the game, and there was no reason to take it out.
See, I was hoping that was the one bit I truly misheard. Because that's ridiculous, Michael. You have to know how ridiculous that is.
People say the same thing about, how they fix the glitches in Metroid Prime for the Wii version.
I've only ever played the Wii version, so.
Like, it used to be that you could use the scan dash glitch to get the jump boots early, but they took that out in the Wii version.
So it'd be like if they remade like Metroid and Super Metroid, or like any of the Metroid games, and then got rid of the sequence breaking parts. People would be pissed.
And that's
okay. Yeah, I sort of get that.
I see the bombshell build grind machine, as I like to call it, as a very similar sort of thing. It's just like a cool shortcut that, if you know to do, it's satisfying to do. And it doesn't really hurt anything, and it's not like you don't still have to battle enemies in the game because of it, so it's like, why not have it?
Yeah, I get what you're saying now. It's like if you remade the lost levels and took out the Koopa that at the very beginning that helps you get 60 billion lives.
It's sort of like that.
Yeah, you could argue that would actually make the game worse, despite it being, unintentional.
Yeah, I mean, technically they're fixing a glitch, or technically they're fixing a programming oversight, but it's still a fun thing that people enjoyed doing, and it doesn't really harm the overall product in a substantial way, so it's like, why not keep it? But
if you're willing to sit there for several hours like a jackass grinding bullet bills, then
if you don't want to do it, then you don't have to. You can just kill the bullet bill cannons and just be done with it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how mean have I been today, Michael? Am I being mean?
Well,
you got to help me out here.
You've been mean for the past few minutes, but not in the beginning. But
okay, good.
So, we still have about an hour and a half left to go, folks. We're going to wrap up Bowser's Castle. We're going to save Peach. We're going to start winning in trade. We're going to win on the border. We're going to win on entitlements. We're going to repeal the big lie, Obamacare.
See, this is what I wanted to avoid.
We're going to win and win and win so much that you're not going to be able to believe it. You're going to say, Mr. President, we can't stand winning anymore. Please give us a couple losses. And you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, no way, no way. We're going to make America great again. No way. I'm never going to stop winning. So join us next time when we continue to win.
Have you seen the Trump Pepe?
No. It's probably the rarest of the bunch.
I'll send you one.
Yeah, we'll exchange memes between sessions. But yeah, we will see you guys next time for the last bit of footage. We're gonna finally be done with this shite. So yeah, until then, I'm EXO and he's the Rick, and we will see you guys then.
It's EXO. It's EXO and the Rick.